Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football.
The side is up. To win it down. It's your money, y'all. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Boom, baby, we run it down. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Whatever I got your money, y'all. Money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. When they done everything that I love. Yeah, and everything that I love. Yeah, nothing that comes up.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he gets this up close to the 40. It was Cam Hart in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Shot. 180. To the right. 180. Middle. 180. What a shot.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. It's a gain of 34. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
2nd down. Jackson. He's got it at about the 8. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. He'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Chargers nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, L.A. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Go. Finish it on! Finish it on! You are X. Hey!
A first down throw for Jackson. Moving to his left. Taking off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From the 41. Here's second down and 4.
Yo. Sit on. Middle. Hey. Go ahead.
From the gun, Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
180. Hey, shot. You. 180. Shut up.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
6-yard line.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. And third down coming up. Now Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Yo. Hey. You. Let's go. 180. Finish it. Go.
Fourth down. Jackson. That's going to be caught. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. First and goal, and it's Henry. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Ball at the 3, second down, and goal. Hill is in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. We'll get that complete to Mason Tipton. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Chargers.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Herbert. Laying out, and he made the... What a play! Here's 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Throwing again, Herbert. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Chargers first down.
On play action now, Herbert. That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
Chargers first down. First and goal, Los Angeles.
Mitchell will take this one into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now it's Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Go. You at X. 13. Report.
Jackson now. And this ball incomplete. on third down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. He's going to have a Ravens first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
That's good.
We take.
First and 10.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That is left side and caught by Klaus. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
Again, it's Jackson. Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A give right up the middle to Henry.
A gain of a yard.
It is second and 9.
At the Chargers' 15-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. That is caught by the tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. His fourth TD grab of the season. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Herbert now on first down. He's got the hook up downfield with McCarthy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. 36 yards. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a big one for the Chargers. And even 30 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They motion the slot man left. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not.
And he's in. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown Chargers. Dicker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Oh, this ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
13. Yo. No, we changed it. 180. What is it? You.
2nd down. Jackson. Now a shot here, deep middle. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Hey. We changed it. 180. What is it? 180. Hey, middle.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Herbert. Flushed to his left. Now he takes off. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They send the tight end in motion. Now, Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st and goal, Chargers.
Ram.
Now it's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he's got another one. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season.
Makes the score. Chargers 28, Ravens 41. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll let one go down the middle. That one's incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, middle. No, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Shut up. 13.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Herbert. Moving to his right. He's going to air this one out. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing, Herbert. Forced out wide. Looking back to the middle of the field, it is caught. And he will have a 1st down here as they get into field goal range as well at the 17-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ram.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Headed left, buying time. He's got it. It's a touchdown. There is a marker down, but it looked like the defense was offside. Going after now from Dicker. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this 1st half as they extend the lead.
21.
Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And it'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
I think every running back's dream was that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Look wide. Get this one complete. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5.
At the 43-yard line.
Herbert to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Go. Hey, ram. Ready.
On play action. Now Herbert exiting the pocket right. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll bring up second and goal.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal.
Kappa. Okay, easy. We'll go orange. 5-9. 5-9.
They bring the tight end in motion. Now Herbert again. This one caught at the 4. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's now third and goal.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, L.A. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
21, 59.
Herbert to the air again. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Hey, what is that? Go right here.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Sit up! Ready! Sit up! Hey, middle.
A first down throw for Jackson. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. He'll air it out down the middle. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Baylor tight. Let's go. Set.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
First down, Chargers.
Herbert now on first down. On the run to the right. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown Chargers. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line.
We change it.
They'll begin here on the ground. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 5. On play action, here's Jackson. Forced out wide. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
No, we changed it.
Good for a Baltimore first down.
Report.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Jackson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Luke now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Ravens are able to edge a bit closer. Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick.
A lot of people would say it's a little too early in the game for this, Mike, but you find yourself trailing in the 3rd quarter. Maybe you can catch the kick return unit a little off guard, and that's exactly what they do. Give a little jolt to this offense as they take the field.
We change it.
Jackson now. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Big throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete, but the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Loss of 3. brings up second and goal.
Jackson now on second down. It is brought in the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The score, Chargers 49, Ravens 43.
Maybe a little early for this here in the third quarter. They want to get it back now, so here comes an onside kick.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Herbert now on first down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, it's Mitchell. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Starts on the tackle. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Shotgun now for Herbert.
the 18-yard line.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Go Lion.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Ravens 4-yard line.
They'll send a man in motion left. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown Chargers. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Let's go. Baylor Tiger.
Herbert to the air again. That'll be caught. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the drive for 2. The lead remains right where it is. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. We'll have the time in the diaries. We'll help for the world.
Report.
On first and 10, Jackson. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
No, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. Out to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Go. We changed it. 180. 180. What a shot. What a shot.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming.
Hey, middle.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
What? 180. Let's go. You at X. Hey. Yo. 13. Touch.
With the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
Baylor Tiger.
Tight end going in motion here.
Go.
On 1st down, Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the Ravens' 27-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got it about the 8. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Trying to start on the ground, and they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop. Them right at the line of scrimmage.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
2nd down, Jackson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Third, they need 8. To throw is Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10.
Second and 10.
The 36-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Justin Hill out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. One last shot now for Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens are able to cut into the deficit.
Ravens 50.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. Just 1 second. All that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here.